We are playing at Corrupt Forest. I am a basketball. Trump is orange ball. Clinton is white ball with ice texture. And Bush is red. Let's get it, guys. This course contains only 9 holes, but I heard they are incredibly hard and long, so expect many angry feats.
So are you just going to skip the fact that we are playing without Joe? What happened? Did this man just die? If that's the case, then I would want to apologize for everything I said and say that he was one of the best friends of mine. We might have not been close as him and Obama, but he was still a fun guy to hang around with.
What? No, of course not. Do you think if Biden died, you could go 10 seconds without someone telling you that? He just needed some rest from gaming because it was getting into the way of the 2024 Biden campaign. But other than that, he's fine. He will be back soon, though.
Are we going to address the fact how incredibly stupid is this hole? We literally can't pass the first shot.
I warned y'all about this map difficulty at my intro speech. Do you even listen to me, Bill?
Honest to God, you are always so boring, Obama, that I got you on 5 volumes, sometimes not going to lie.
So that's how we starting today's video, right off the bat?
Obama, just face it, you are boring. I'm like a Big Mac and you're like a dry, unseasoned, undercooked home burger. You may be more healthier and pretend to be better than me because of that, but you're just plain and nobody would choose you over me.
Of course, your fat ass would go for the food comparison.
Yes, I finally cracked the formula. Now it's going to be easy. Just repeat my moves and learn, boys.
Bro, we are just everywhere because every single one of us fucked it up in different way. We cannot exactly replicate your shots. Fuck!
I will take the same approach as my brother George.
Respect, homie.
Respect.
Okay, but developers had no reason to put this massive hole right at the beginning that leads to the fucking nowhere land. Like, why would you torture players from the start?
I heard that this map was added relatively recently, so I guess it's for the people who already played most of the earlier maps and are more experienced in this game. And we only completed 2 maps so far.
You two did. Me and Bill never got to play this game before.
I can see that, Curious George.
Curious George is a goddamn monkey. If anything, you should compare him to Obama.
Nigga, what?
You know that your boy George spits fire and nothing else but fire with a hint of straight facts.
Bro just turned into Southern version of Ben Shapiro.
Oh, hell, nah. Apologize as of right now or I'm sending all of my drones to Texas and airstriking your entire fucking state, you yeehaw motherfucker.
Relax, Obama. You all call me orange for the entire history of this channel. We've been calling Joe a fossil from the beginning, too. And once you get called out, you throw a sissy feet? Grow a pair, would you?
He called me a freaking monkey. Don't you see how blatantly racist it is? It's something you would hear 100 years ago from a white old guy with a whip on a cotton farm.
Shut up already and get your ass down here if you don't want to lose the game at the first hole.
Out of 2 games we played so far, only Joe and I won, so why won't you do me a favor and stop being so cocky? Don't you see that this attitude didn't got you anywhere?
Fuck!
Slightly miscalculated shot, huh? Don't worry, if you are going first, then there is nothing bad about failing. Thanks for testing such a shot, though.
No problem, Georgie. I think I know how to correctly take this shot now after my fail last turn. Damn it.
Ha ha ha. You're so thrash, it's not even sad, it's just funny as hell. Now look how the greatest golf with your friends player in the world takes his first bogey on an unknown map that was made by a bunch of chimpanzees with ADHD syndrome.
If you wouldn't talk all this shit, maybe I would compliment your bogey, but now I just want to throw an orange at your face. Because your face wouldn't even change.
Get your money up, not your funny up, Bill.
I'm a goddamn multimillionaire that have few years of life left. Why would I chase money when I can just get zooted with my boys and cheat? I mean, chill out. Yeah, chill.
Get zooted? Oh, hell yeah, that's my boy right there. You're definitely getting invited to my choom wagon for the next pot smoke sesh with my choom gang.
Man, whiskey is way better, but my liver starts to hurt now because now it doesn't heal so fast because of my age and the fatigue it's been through on my office days.
You all act like a bunch of kids. That's why I never drinked or smoked anything. My only addiction is the bag addiction. I chase the bag everywhere all the time. You
also got a seriously bad McDonald's addiction with all this obesity going on with your ass. I honestly don't even know how are you still alive. Your guts should be seriously checked out because I bet you are glowing from inside and you just gained some superpower to outlive healthy people from all of this trash food.
I'll let you know, Obama, that McDonald's is a very healthy place. In fact, the healthiest there is. My superb athlete peak male body runs on only McDonald's food combined with lobsters from time to time. Ronald McDonald is an honest man that runs the best business around. And I would love to make some deals with him in the future. Maybe I'll just make the Trumpy meal. That would consist of filet-o-fish, 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, and 5 cans of cold Diet Coke. That would be the very best meal that ever graced this planet.
Okay, so first of all, Ronald McDonald is not a real person, but for the sake of the argument, let's hypothetically say that he presumably is a real person. Then the signature iconic Trumpy meal you would organize and stamp with your last name would not be the best meal ever, as it has many calories that are absolutely packed with saturated fats, sodium, sugar, and many more chemical combinations that would hypothetically increase A1's risk of getting morbid obesity, diabetes, and cancer of any sort. Furthermore, you implied that McDonald's is a quote-unquote healthiest restaurant there is, which is categorically not true. McDonald's food is considered trash food because of its highly unhealthy content that should not be consumed by any human being. Even in moderation, you can replace it with homemade versions of its trademark meals that you can find many various recipes for online.
Nerd!
Can somebody just time it correctly for the fuck's sake? What is wrong with us?
I honestly don't have a clue. It looks like Mission Impossible. Like, how are you even supposed to... Oh, yeah, I got it! Ha ha!
Nice going, partner. Keep it up, and you're definitely winning this game.
This hole simply doesn't count. It solely depends on your luck and not skill. Therefore, it doesn't translate the player's skill to score.
We play by the game rules, Donald, not your stupid house rules. And stop trying to sound like Ben. I feel the creeps when you talk that way, and I am not a fan of this shit.
Fuck this stupid-ass game. I hate all of you, and I want Joe back in this call.
I gotta say, I didn't expect something like this from you.
I don't know, dude. I just feel a void today. Over the past 6 months, we've been playing together on many different occasions, but there wasn't even one episode without me, you and Joe. It just doesn't feel right playing without him.
Damn. All right, bro. He will be back next game, I promise. Now let's focus on the game and let's just do one map without him. Bro deserves some rest in his age.
I'm beginning to feel a lot of hatred and bloodlust toward this map out of a sudden.
Same.
You could say that I'm McLovin it, haha.
I'm really proud of my debut in this game. Imagine if I kept this form throughout the entire game.
Now that would be a surprise. Imagine if everyone wins at least one time before Trump does. All right, what the fuck was that bounce? I thought this shit was supposed to bounce me off to the windmill, not in the fucking river.
It does, but you swinged it too hard and you jumped over it and hit the edge of the barrier, so you just basically yeeted yourself off the map in the most simple form of explanation.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I should probably chill with my shots, but you know, I was just watching baseball a lot lately, at least 2 games a day, so when I see any ball, I just smack the shit out of it no matter the size. One kid came up with a football to me and I just kicked it into the oblivion, but the kid was on the way, so the ball and the kid just merged into one when I yeeted that shit and I just ran away from it. So I never knew what happened to the boy, but I don't believe a prime Mike Tyson would tank that shit and come out alive.
Oh, I think what you just described is a third-degree murder, George. I do not think you should get this comfortable on a public YouTube channel.
I'd say to just let the man preach. I hate these little annoying shits. I sometimes kicked Barron around for fun, but lately he became taller than me actually, and I just broke his thin, long leg. So I decided to chill with the kicks and reduced it to 1 gut punch per week to let the boy rest.
Okay, what in the hell are you talking about?
Watch this shit. I'm a fucking goat at everything I do. I'm like Midas. Everything I touch turn into pure gold.
You eat 50 burgers made out of gold every single day?
Is your wiener golden?
So, everything you touch turns into gold? So does that mean that your wife's vagina?
All right. Chill out with these comments, would you? Bro just made a metaphorical comparison. You don't need to ask about man's wife private parts, Bill.
Of course. I expected nothing else from a man that cheats on his wife every other week.
You're just jealous that you don't get any bitches.
Yeehaw. That's how you do it in Texas, baby.
And that's how a real nigga takes his W.
So I guess we all just came to our senses at once.
Basically. Anyway, we split our games into 3 parts. This map contains 9 holes, so the end of the 3rd hole marks the end of today's episode. Don't forget to check out the memberships, subscribe to the channel, and comment any video ideas you might have. See you next time, my fellow Americans.
Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now, or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.